What's good, YouTube? Nappy here, back again once again. And today, I have another Pokemon Top 5 all lined up and ready to go for you guys. This week, we have Top 5 Gym Leaders for you guys across all 6 generations of Pokemon that we've had. Again, potential Mega Evolutions have come so close, you don't even know. But Top 5 Gym Leaders won out. Now, this week's Top 5, as well as any Top 5 that I do, is 100% opinionated, meaning that if you don't agree with it, by all means, leave your own Top 5 in the comment section below. But without any ado, let's go ahead and get into it. And with the number 5 slot this week, you guys, we have Tate and Lisa, however you want to pronounce it, whatever it is. They are, of course, the 7th gym leaders from Hoenn, the 7th gym leaders. Yeah, that's right? They are the 7th gym leaders from the Hoenn region. What was unique about them was that they had a double battle, and they are the only gym leaders to this day that have offered you a double battle, and that kind of really throws you for a loop. A lot of people don't realize that just that notion of, you have basically 2 turns at once. It really throws you off. And not only that, combine that with the fact that they had the Calm Mind Lunatone and the Sunny Days Soul Rock, and then in Emerald they gave you the Clay Doll that would Earthquake, that wouldn't affect the rest of their Pokemon because the Xatu was flying and levitating and all that shit. It was just, they were a brand new challenge in and of themselves, and I think to this day they are still probably one of, if not the most difficult gym leaders to date. I know a lot of people want to say Whitney and her Miltank is, but personally I feel like Tate and Lisa are harder, so I had to give them credit and at least give them number 5. In the number 4 slot this week, you guys, we have who I think is one of the more forgotten gym leaders from 4th gen, Pastoria City Gym's gym leader. Pastoria City Gym's leader. Damn, this is awkward. We have Crasher Wake. I think Misty and Marlin and a few other water-type trainers, notable water-type trainers, really overshadowed Crasher Wake. Go back to 3rd gen, talk about Juan, and then the champion Wallace. Everyone always thinks about these other water-type gym leaders, but Crasher Wake was just pure intensity, and I love that about him. And he has a Gyarados. Like, that's the perfect water-type Pokemon for him, because he is just full throttle 24/7 all the time. I know a lot of people may think, oh, he's easy to beat, he's not that big of a deal. If you go back and watch my Platinum Egglocke, he destroyed my Electabuzz with his Gyarados. So, Crasher Wake in and of himself may not be that much of a challenge to some people, but I mean, I gotta give him credit. He's a badass water type trainer, and y'all know from last week I love water types. In the number 3 spot this week, we have, in my opinion, one of the most respectable characters that they've ever made in the Pokemon series. In my personal opinion, the role that Clay plays in 5th gen, specifically in Black and White, not so much in Black 2, White 2, but out of all the gym leaders, he's really the one that you talk to the most outside of that gym setting. He's the one that really takes the reins, he's the one that really takes control of the situation, and of course at the end of the game when all the gym leaders show up, and spoiler alert, I don't want to ruin anything for you, but just himself, he's just the definition of badass in my opinion. Let's go ahead and fast forward to Drayano hacks, Volt White and Blaze Black, with the Sandstream Hippopotas and the Sand Rush Excadrill, taking lives, ending people's Nuzlocke left and right. I'm nervous as hell to even fight him in my own Blaze Black Egglocke. Clay is he's just that dude. I'm sorry. Like I said, he's one of the most respectable characters in my mind, so he earns a place right there. Number 3 on this week's Top 5. In the number 2 spot, we have Claire. Claire has always been one of my favorite gym leaders. I don't know if it's because she's a dragon type trainer. I don't know if it's because she's just got like this commanding presence about her. Even though she kind of sort of got upset and cried a little bit after you beat her and whatnot, but still, Claire, there's just something about her. I really can't put my finger on what it is specifically. I can't really give you like one specific reason or another, but like I said, it's just that commanding presence, that do I want to say intimidation? I don't know if I'd put her over there with Cynthia in that intimidation category, but there's just something about Claire that I've always really liked, I've always really enjoyed, and the fact that she's a dragon type trainer just makes her even more just awesome in my mind. I mean, if you made Claire a grass type trainer, it just wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be the same. But Claire I love, and she's number 2 in this week's Top 5. In the number 1 spot, you guys should have seen this one coming, my nigga Morty. I love ghost type Pokemon. They're not my favorite type, but my favorite Pokemon is Gengar. Look at the Gengar in that picture. Tell me that ain't one cute motherfucker right there. That's the cutest thing you ever seen in your life. Look at his little pudgy ass arm. I love him. Morty, I like because he's really cool. He's chilled. He's laid back. Ecruteak City theme is amazing. I have no issues with Ecruteak City. The gym design's always been just, whew, I love it. And personally myself, I've never really had too many issues with Morty's gym because in 2nd gen I tend to choose Totodile over the other. And if you guys didn't know, he learns Bite by level up. So you should have a Crocodile with Bite, and you should just run through Morty's gym. But most of the time, people don't do that. They want to choose Cyndaquil or Chikorita, and they just end up struggling because you really don't get a whole lot of Pokemon that are gonna really do work in that gym. Then you might get you like an Abra or some shit on the route before. But besides that, you really don't get that much of an option. So for some people, he's a little bit of a hassle, but for me, he's not. I just love him. He's number 1. So there you have it, people. That wraps up this week's top 5 gym leaders. I almost said gym leader type Pokemon. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave a like down below for me. Smash that like button for me and share with us your own top 5 gym leaders as well. This spans all 6 generations of Pokemon and whatnot. But for next week's vote, we have top 5 potential Mega Evolutions. Once again, these are Pokemon that do not have Mega Evolutions yet, but it would be nice if they did get one. Or we have top 5 Pokemon generations. Now, this is one, again, that a lot of you guys have been asking for. This is not one that I would normally do, but I've seen it come up time and time again in the comment section and on Twitter. We would just be counting down the top 5 generations of Pokemon. I know we have 6 now, but just for whatever reason, whether it's the new Pokemon, the region, the gym leaders, the champion, whatever about it, all gets factored into one for that one. So make sure you share with us which one you'd like to see for next week. Also, you guys, top 5 has been going for a long time now. For a very long time. We've been going for almost 40 weeks. That is insane. Actually, we had a little bit of break during X and Y, but we've had almost 40 episodes of top 5. This was a series that I started off with just my top 5 favorite Pokemon, and you guys have just been showing so much support, so much just insanity. I can't say anything. You know, it's just I could insert one adjective for another or whatever. But it's truly been amazing. But I'm afraid that we've come to the point now where we've run out of top 5s. And I don't want this to be a series that really kind of sort of just gets run into the ground with just excessive, random top 5 topics. You know, like people want me to do top 5 moves, top 5 abilities. And, you know, it's just like, no. Like, I really don't want to do that. So, we need to make a decision. Either A, we wrap up top 5 with these last 2 topics and just lay it to rest. Or we, and this is another idea that you guys have presented to me, we start it all over again. Because when I started top 5, I had maybe what, like 5,000 subscribers or something, and here we are pushing 60K, which is amazing. Thank you all so much for that. So there's been a lot of you guys to join in on the channel and join on this series since then. And I know that a lot has personally changed for me. I'm sure that some of my top 5s may not be the same, especially with the introduction of 6th gen. And me getting to competitive play a little bit more, I can guarantee you there will be a few different things changed. So I don't know. I mean, I'm fine either way. If top 5, if you guys say, you know what, it's run its course, you know, let's end it on a good note, then by all means we'll just replace it either with a new series or just more parts of the LP or whatever that's going on at that time. Or if you want, we can restart it. We can start back at chapter 1 with top 5 favorite Pokemon and just go through all the types and get back to where we're at now. So it's completely up to you guys. Your input is greatly appreciated. This outro is way too fucking long, but besides that, you guys, make sure you smash that like button for me if you haven't. Share with us your own top 5 gym leaders from all 6 regions. Vote for next week's top 5 as well. And of course, thank you for checking out the video. You know me, Nappy 92. I'm out.